Alright guys, I want to do a video about something I've been thinking about quite a lot, which is the downsides of moving away for university. So, different countries have different things, but in the UK and I guess in America and, a lot of, English-speaking countries, the sort of thing to do is to go to university in a different city from where you've grown up and rent your own place. And I've always been very on board for that. I'm very convinced of the advantages of it. I think a lot of reasons are cited for why it's good. It gives you a wider perspective on life, potentially, because you're experiencing life in a different city. It gives you a sort of taste of freedom, what it's like being away from home, living on your own, without just completely dropping you in the shits. Lots of advantages. They're really good, and I've generally been rather favourable towards this practice. And I've looked at other countries like Italy, and I suppose a lot of places in Eastern Europe where that's not the case, where people will go to university in their own town, in their own city. And I've always been a bit confused by it. I thought, why would you want to do that? Like, wouldn't you want to get away? But I do see the other side of the story now, which I'm just going to explain a bit. So, I went back home for a few months, a while back, about a week ago, and for about 3 weeks. And just coming back now, I just kind of think there's so much value to being surrounded by your family. And it doesn't come without its disadvantages. But I don't know, I remember just leaving the house and going back to university, and I just thought, why am I even living in away from my family? Shouldn't we all be sort of, I'm still ultimately, to an extent, not making my own money as such. I'm still studying in university. Why are we so desperate to kind of get away from our family? And I mean, I guess I kind of answered my own question, because there are advantages to going to university with your family, going to a new town and stuff. But it's just interesting to sort of realise the other side of it, that there's something so beautiful about, and this is something that's very big in self-help, I think, is having a strong bond with your family and really nourishing that. And it's much harder to do if you're in another country, another city for half the time, and you're kind of pausing one life to go and spend time with family, and then pausing family life to go and live your actual life. And it's why can't we sort of combine the two things together? So yeah, that's my thoughts.